Hello everybody, Angel Arts here, and we are back with another Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition video. In our last video, we completed our companion quest for Josephine, so that she doesn't get murdered by assassins. I'm really happy that we actually managed to complete that quest on her terms. I think she appreciated that greatly.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Inquisitor. The tunnels are complete, and our agents slip in and out of Caer Bernark like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things, such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. Thank you, Liliana. Much appreciated. Gather herbs to find the warden. Completed. To serve any master's bidding improves stability. Crestwood resources. Yeah, I don't need to do Crestwood resources or herbs right now. I just want to do these two whenever I have that option available. Completed. Available. Reports of darkspawn activity. There are reports of darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers, as well as to Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the darkspawn branch away from the region, villages further inland may be at risk. It's risky, but a few scouts could sneak past the darkspawn and try to determine where they are coming from. The darkspawn emerging from underground, our soldiers can sweep the area and determine where they are most concentrated. I think I trust in Liliana's scouts for this.
Inquisitor.
She says it's risky, but I think I trust her to be able to handle that. Alright. Thank you, ladies and gents. Alright. I need to do a good amount of selling really quickly. I'm gonna just do this really fast, everybody, because we're about to go into uncharted areas. I'm assuming in the western approach. Into the fire. Not really. Enhanced Warcry ring. We already. Ooh, Deathblow ring. Keep that for now. Belt of bleeding. Fire resistance, range defense. Cooldown amulet might be useful for somebody else. I don't think I need any of these. It's getting to the point in the game where I don't really need to keep anything that's gray anymore. I probably would much prefer the, you know, the blues and the purples if I could get away with it. Mercenary Captain Shield, Ferelden Broadaxe, Superb Door Crusher. Besides, anything that I absolutely need, I can craft. Silver Necklace, Corpse Brain, Arcane Water Rags. Oh, okay. Ooh, I've got a Spirit Rune I can put on something. Nice. Alright. I'll think about where I'm gonna put that in a moment. Let me just go and turn in the monster parts up on the research table, and then we will be off to the western approach. And I believe that would be right this way. Oh, sorry, Vivian. Oh, Commander Helene, you're here.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
Haven't spoken to Vivian in a while. Let me just double check to make sure she doesn't have anything new to say, because it's been a while.
It's a noble calling, the Knight Enchanter. You have joined the ranks of the most select mages.
Thank you.
You should be commended. So few have the discipline necessary.
I didn't realize you were a Knight Enchanter, Vivian.
Of course I am, darling. Knight Enchanters serve in the highest echelons of the Chantry and Circle. Where else would I be?
I'm glad, because I was like, I don't think Vivian and Art are getting along, but they actually now have some common ground. This is good. This is very good they have something they have in common.
I'm pleased you approve of my choice.
You have your moments, my dear.
You have your moments. I wanted to get approval from you, though. Okay. I was hoping I would get at least a slight approval from that. Come on, game. Okay. Research table, research table. There we are. Corpse brains removed, 3. Alright. Let's go travel to the western approach, which is here to the west. The ancient Inquisitor manuscripts, but yeah, we're gonna travel there. Oh. Here lies the abyss, yeah. And hunting patterns. Jeez. Let's start over here. A manuscript from some authority. The ancient Tevinter manuscript has some marvelous diagrams, but Frederick is unable to read the script. Start here. Yeah. Travel. Travel to location. Once again, because we are with Alistair and and the Grey Wardens, Blackwall is an immediate thing. I also want to bring Varric because again, I said that Varric knows Alistair, so it would be cool to bring Varric along with that. Last but not least, Tuffy. Dorian's been getting a lot of screen time lately. Cassandra, I brought her to something recent. Cole, I've been bringing to a lot of things. Vivienne, I haven't been brought to enough things, but I kind of want to save her. Solus, I haven't brought in a while. I haven't brought Solus. Well, I mean, besides Team Mage. Besides Team Mage. And Sarah's already been to... Yeah, Sarah's already been to the Western Approach, I think. That's where I brought her. Iron Bull is a good choice, too. Tough choice. The only reason I'm not considering bringing Solus is because he knows Varric very well already, and I kind of want to mix things up a little bit. Maybe I should bring Vivienne. Iron Bull, Solus, Vivienne, Cole, Blackwall, Cassandra, Kaveric, Dorian. See, I'm bringing Vivienne to the next main area. Well, this is tough. I'm so indecisive when it comes to these things. Iron Bull, because I have... See, and I can't even go by which class are we missing, because we have all 3 right now. So really, it could be anyone who can drop in right now. Vivienne, Cole, Blackwall, Cassandra, Varric, Dorian. I'm gonna bring... Let's just bring Solus. Story-wise, I think I want to bring Solus because... this is a Grey Warden thing. I don't know if Solus really is necessarily that big into that. There is no story reason for Sarah to be there. Dorian's had too much. I'm already bringing Varric. I brought Cassandra to the last thing already. I kind of want to change it up a little bit. I'm already bringing Blackwall. Cole I've been bringing up a lot. So it's between these 3. These 2 have both been in Team Mage, so that already cancels them out. I feel like I've been bringing Iron Bull to a lot of things already. So, let's bring Vivienne. Because I don't know if Vivienne has hung out much with Blackwall and Varric. So that'll be good to mix things up. Okay. Sorry that took so long, guys. I probably spend more time than is absolutely necessary when it comes to selecting my party, but I try to come up with anything and everything that I can to logically determine who's coming with me on what specific mission. So I was able to pick the first 2 pretty easily. Yeah, having when I play Dragon Age in any game, having 2 mages, a rogue, and a warrior is for me the sweet spot, the sweet like spot classes, and if it's possible, 2 melee and 2 range within that would be great. Like the mages would be range, and then you'd have the DPS two bladed rogue, and then there's the tanky sword and board warrior. That's what I normally like as my dream team, but I don't, I'm not gonna let the dream teaminess dictate what I'm gonna who I'm gonna choose in any given moment necessarily. Varric, I really like Artificer. And take them down. Your experience with finding and pointing out enemy vulnerabilities gives the entire party a better chance to land a critical hit. Critical hit bonus 5%. Nice. Dexterity unlocked +3. Nice. Okay.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Western Approach Archaeological Survey. Oh geez, Spindleweed. Ow. This 23. Tears of the Dead, Blood Lotus. Oh, I might want to equip different potions now that I have other things. So Art Healing Mist creates a small healing mist in the target area, instantly healing allies within for 289 health. Yes. Yes. Cassandra. Well, who's in my party? We have Varric. Tears of the Dead. The next 3 hits inflict poison on the target, causing 44 damage per second for 15 seconds. The poison remains on the weapon for 10 seconds before expiring. Sure, why not? And Vivienne, she can keep her Lyrium Potion. Cole, Blackwall. Oh, Blackwall. A Jar of Bees. I think I'm fine with Blackwall having a regeneration potion. Although Jar of Bees would be fun too. Healing Mist, okay. Yeah. Or Blackwall can also have Healing Mist. Yeah, I mean we have Spindleweeds to spare. Okay. Requisitions. Western Approach Geological Survey. Yeah. Paragon's Leicester. Craft. How many requisitions are you gonna have, my dear?
Dispatch for you.
Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Lazarite. Okay, well we're not gonna be able to do that. Take a look at this while we're here. Whoop! Ow.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the Abyssal High Dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
This guy sounds just like Hubert, the mine owner in Dragon Age 2. The manuscript is translated.
My people have translated that Tevinter manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. Now, I need to determine the appropriate spots so the lures can be planted. If you've observed anything, perhaps Gurn with the claw and burn marks of a dragon attack, I would be glad to hear of it.
Alright, fair enough.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Nice. Varric, by the way, is sporting a Grey Warden medium armor, which I think looks very flashy on him. Hunting patterns, I mean, I might as well, on my way to meet up with Hawk and Alistair, I might as well take care of those, and hoping that the dragon itself doesn't come flying into our faces. Closer, closer. Giant staircase. Yep. So, High dragon hunting patterns are largely undocumented. Frederick is interested in the location of any dead Gurn, showing signs that was killed by a dragon. Yeah, it's already reported already. So somewhere around here is hunting, some hunting thing. It'd probably be better for me to get off. I'll get off, especially with this hound hounding me. You guys want to take that? Down, boy. Down. Good boy. Alright. There we go.
Quillback guts. Fantastic. Are we really doing this?
Yep. Yep. I missed you, Barrick. I'm sorry I haven't used you in a while. But, you know, I wanted to get to know some of the other characters that didn't show up in Dragon Age 2. Still, it's good to have you back. Okay. That's enough of that. Let's go over here. After I collect some Death Root. More Fronto things. Whoa. This fortress. Oh, there they are.
Glad you could make it. We've seen lights coming from the tower.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You could smell it. Or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Alright, Al. Ooh, this is exciting. Side by side with Al and Hawk. Oh my gosh. Grey Wardens. More Grey Wardens.
Wait! No.
Who's that?
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Oh my gosh.
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death.
Can we please save him? Oh, we're not going to be able to save him. He's going to die. He's going to get possessed by a demon.
Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
This is not kosher. Not kosher at all. Okay, this has got to stop. Oh, I'm so ending this.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm guessing you're not a warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip.
How convenient.
And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Yeah, I would love to see how that goes.
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up.
Oh, great.
Hands down.
Corypheus has enslaved them.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Including Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army. He's not going to expose this. He's not gonna let him know that he knows the future.
So you manipulated the Wardens to build an army of demons for Corypheus.
Just so. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Yeah. You're dead. I've seen worse. Let the Wardens go. Attack Aramond. Why kill the old gods? Why risk using demons? What's in it for you? Yeah, why kill the old gods?
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Yeah.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me,
thank you.
While the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Oh, and you believed him.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual?
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
You tell
The
him.
Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
I'm really glad I brought Vivian with me because I'm getting a lot of brownie points from her right now, which I really need from her especially. You're dead. I've seen worse. Let the Wardens go. Let my people go.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't.
Okay. Oh, my mark.
The Elder One showed me how to deal with you. In the event you're foolish enough to interfere again.
Guys.
Marky Bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil. You stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be...
Whoa. Art. Oh, Art. Snap. What now? Oh.
Kill them!
Oh, okay. Alright. All of a sudden he doesn't want to play. Oh, I don't really want to hurt these Wardens, but... I'm sorry, Alistair and Blackwall, but we gotta do it. Okay, Vivian. Time to have some fun. Hail of arrows, Varric. Hail of arrows. Grab a Lyrium potion. Need a dispel on this demon. There you go. Stay back. Oh, come on, guys.
So, that went well.
You did.
You were right. Thanks to the ritual, the Warden mages are enslaved to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
Eramund lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
Yeah, on paper it made
With
sense.
blood magic and human sacrifice.
You're a blood mage!
Hawk, they made a mistake, but they thought it was necessary.
All blood mages do.
You're a blood mage, Clive!
Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I may know where the Wardens are. Eramond fled that way. There's an abandoned Warden fortress in that direction. Adamant.
This is... Okay, that is a glaring problem with the writing. I'm kind of disappointed that the writers failed to catch that, because Clive is a blood mage. The whole premise of his whole character is that he was a blood mage who was trying to show the world that blood magic is not inherently bad, it's just how you use it. So the fact that he's right here standing... See, there's two problems right now that I have with this Hawk. Is, as far as I'm concerned, and it's a bit I'm really disjointed right now, because A, his personality is totally not the way his personality was that I crafted him to be in Dragon Age 2, and B, he's bad-mouthing blood magic left and right, and he's a blood mage! So, you know, I'm not gonna let... like I said, I'm a big BioWare fan, a huge BioWare fanboy, but at the same time, I'm gonna have... I will call them on things that I think were just totally dropped on the floor. The fact that they really should have included in the keep whether or not Hawk was a blood mage, because it makes zero sense that he would have said any of those things about blood magic if he was a blood mage himself. So the keep should have asked whether or not what his specializations were. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. So, you know, I'm gonna let it slide, but I'm calling you out, BioWare. You should have caught that, because that's just doesn't... It's just... No. That I don't know who this guy is, but he is not my Hawk. He's been, like, cloned by the pod people or something, but that's not my Hawk. Anyway, rant over.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay. Grey whiskey, right wine, conscription ale, a bottle marked vintage, Warden, Evalal, Griffin, Wingvale. Okay. Really bad, these Wardens. Spirit essence. Gold. And I have to claim this. Ritual Tower. Many Tevinter structures litter the wastelands of southwestern Orlais. In the age before the First Blight, the Imperium expanded through the south at an incredible rate, and the lands farthest from Minrathos became home to a great many sites dedicated to magical experimentation, taking advantage of natural weakness in the Vale as well as the distance from the Archon's oversight to try ever more dangerous fields of study. As with Aenor in Ferelden, the laboratories of Orlais were set up by the followers of Andraste during the Uprising, and little remains of them now save crumbled stone. An excerpt from Empire and Imperium by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. Alright. We've got... I might as well wrap up these hunting pattern stuff. There's something in the Griffin Wing Keep, apparently, that I need to get done. There's still that landmark over there that I can't get to. But... probably should save that for the next video. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. Tune in next time, everybody, and until then, love yourselves and love each other.